Now I'm gonna enter the door to Ikea. At Ikea you can find a lot of useful stuff for your orchids. It's a couple of glass trays, as well as a couple of plastic trays to hang my Phalaenopsis in. €0.50. So I think it's worth it. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. This shelf I already got. It's called Vesken. It's only 89 crowns. It's only, just about €9. It's for your bathroom, but I'm gonna keep a few of my cataseedums there. And I'm gonna add a lamp here, LED light here, and place them here. Maybe this one is even better for my cataseedums. It's 1 meter tall, €10, and I can place some LED lights here, or I can just have a regular lamp, floor lamp, and point it towards it. Would be nice. So I got this lamp for my cataseedums. I already got this one, but in silver. So I'm gonna point this one, and let's call this. Now these are only €0.50, and they smell so good. Down into the trolley you go. Have to decide between this one and this one. We'll have to be this one. This one would be great for my cataseedums. It's not so tall as this one, and this one is 10 centimeters wider. But flowers won't trip over. So I think this one is a more steady one, and it can take 100 kilos. Instead of this one, can only take 15 kilos. So yeah, choose that one. So now over to the orchid area. It's a lot of phelps. The same variety. Nothing special in particular. Yeah, there are many, but there are not much to see. Yeah. Lots of pots and containers everywhere. A lot of stuff to choose from. Well, they usually have a lot more orchids here, but even some dendrobiums and Cambria orchids and stuff. But I think they just want to get rid of the Christmas-inspired plants. As you can see, so many for only €0.50. Yeah. Oh, look here. There's another orchid shelf. Let's see if there's anything of interest in this one. But nothing, of course. It's all sold out, I think, during Christmas holiday. I've never seen so little variation in stuff. That one really serves my purpose. It's 1.4 meters tall and 60 centimeters wide. Uh-oh, sit. Ikea Panda. So back home again from Ikea, or Ikea as we call it here in Sweden. And I bought a little bit of equipment that I can use with my orchids and other flowers, of course, other house plants. And I bought this one, LiQWYD, and it's a flower table or flower stand, or what you want to call it. 68 centimeters tall, and I'm planning on placing this one next to my large living room window. And for now, putting a few cattleya's and such on it. But as spring approaches, I would like to use it for my large, perhaps my large cataseedums. Under my shelf here, they're hiding. There's quite a lot of cataseedums. I think I counted them to about 55 some time ago, but after that they decreased in numbers, since last summer was a real bad year for them. And I placed them next to my balcony door here, and I wanted the door to be open, so it got a little bit too cold for them. So, and no, they didn't do well. Of course, some of them did well, as this large one here, and a few of the smaller ones. But it will be fun to see which one of them that will survive. It's going to survive this time, and I'm going to give a few of them to a nice friend of mine. And now the normal stand is taken by my semi-hydro project. So there's really not much room left for them in my apartment. So, well, I just figured the little flower bench would be a solution for them. And it would be much warmer at that particular spot in my living room, as well as I can provide them with a little bit natural sunlight, as well as some more humidity and extra LED light from my lamp that I just bought. So back in the kitchen again, and I also got this lamp, Lersta. It's 1.5 meters tall, and it's standing on the floor. It's got a floor stand here, and you can point this this lamp in any direction you would like it to be. So you can point it everywhere, basically. So, yeah, this one could be good to use for my cataseedums later on, approaching spring. Yes? And I also got me a few other accessories. They have really cheap containers here, plastic containers, about 12 centimeters wide, I guess, and 6 centimeters deep. So what to do with these guys? Now you can use them as watering trays, of course, and they were only €0.5, so they were really cheap as well. And I used it for my Phalaenopsis, the smaller ones, just to save some space and to pour some water into this tray. Just let it sit there for a while and just do as I always do. Tip the whole tray over and pour out the water, the excess water. Yeah. So I made 2 of those. Well, I know that Christmas is over, but I still got myself a few hyacinths. A blue one, and a white one, as well as a pink one. Since I got a little bit addicted to the scent from my old one that's been sitting in my kitchen the whole Christmas holiday, and I just love the scent of it, of hyacinths. So even though I'm a little bit allergic to them, I noticed, but well, you have to sometimes pay a price if you want to have a good time. Yes? Alright, and I got this, no, I didn't buy myself a carnivorous plant again, but I got 3 glass trays here for some of my carnivorous plants to sit in. I think it looks nice, so. Beautiful ones. 10 crowns. It's about €1 each. This glass trays. And I also got me this famous, if you watch Danny's channel, she usually used these liquor beans from Ikea. She liked them a lot, but well, I can agree. It's called Odla. It's 5 liters. For 39 crowns, it's about €4, but I like the size of them. They're really good size, and as well as they are round and equal. yeah, in shape, not size. They're not equal in size here, as you can see, but the shape of them, they're round. All of them are round. So yeah, I really like them better than these. So they're not round. They're oval and yeah, just like, looks like, yeah. So, well, it's going to be fun to use this bag of Leca beams for my, for a few semi-hydro repottings in the future. Could be nice to see if they serve the purpose, and, well, I surely need to rinse them a lot. It's really shining through all the dust here. Yes. And I also got myself this little pink Amaryllis. It's the one I didn't get for Christmas, because I got another one instead, with another color combination, red and white. So I skipped this one, and for that one, the one I looked at, was a little bit larger. Flower bulb was a little bit larger, so I had to pay about 25 euros for that one. But this one was only 2 euros at the most. And so we're soon going to see two lovely Amaryllis flowers with the same patterning as the one I rejected, or what shall I say, couldn't afford to buy. That's the right word, all right? Nice. And last but not least, I got myself a Phalaenopsis. I really needed another one. I mean, I don't already have almost 200 orchids. No. And, well, they didn't have much to see in that Ikea store regarding orchids. Since it's after Christmas holidays and everything's finished. Everything seemed to be finished. But I just could not resist. Look at this Peloric Phalaenopsis flower. Isn't it lovely? Yeah, well, maybe I shouldn't expect any scent to it, but you can always try. But isn't it lovely? If you want to find 3 errors, what do you see? What do you see? Yeah, I walked away from all my principles this time. Yeah, it had 4, let's see, only 4 buds. Or 5 buds yet to come, but they're not yet to come. They are blasted. 4 of the 5 buds to come are blasted. This one is the only one that's in shape. That can, well, perhaps develop. I'm not sure. So, but at least I know that the flowers, well, they haven't been out for so long. They're still going to bloom for quite a long period of time for me. So, well, that's the good part. The bad part is the dying buds. All right? And secondly, it's a quite small plant. Not much of a plant, if you look at it. Yeah. So that was error number 2. And number 3, look at the roots. Yeah, you can see a little bit of green root tips here. Turn this part around. Well, there's really not much to see, is there? I usually pick orchids with a lot more green roots. But I didn't. I picked this one for the flowers. But I find this one to be a little bit of a challenge. So, and it would be fun to place this one into semi-hydro. It would be really fun, since I can see that it's potted up in coconut husk fiber. A lot of its media here is coconut husk fiber. And I think this is going to be a little bit too soggy here for him. So, a semi-hydro repotting, perhaps? Not before long? Okay, now I'm gonna mount the flower stand, or flower table. So, I'm gonna get back to you and show it to you. So, now the lamp's ready. They only had this one, as I told you, in white. The one I already got was in silver, or is in silver. And in this one, I'm keeping a plant lamp. A really nice plant lamp. I'm gonna buy one more, but until then, I'm gonna use this little LED lamp. It's gonna be enough. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. So now let's see what to do with this. This is not really my cup of tea, I can tell you that much, but well, I will give it a go. Try to mount this. All right, let's see if I manage. So this is as far as I got until I encountered some difficulties, I might add. Well, I've done everything right now, according to the schedule here. And you're supposed to place it up like this, put it up like this, and then finally add the actual tray, or what do you call it? Yeah, it's gonna be on top here, but it's really heavy. And the plugs here are gonna sit in there. How on earth with this wobbly, I mean, look, the legs are so wobbly, and you can twist and turn them all the way around if you like, but it's impossible for me to do it on my own. I mean, I cannot possibly figure out what I did wrong. I've been trying it out and twist it and turn it around several times, over and over in my brain, but it did not help. So my friend will have to come over and help me with it tomorrow. So I will continue this awful session tomorrow. Yay! At last, the flower table is finally ready. Get, set, go. Ready to go. Now it's stable. Well, quite stable at least. And yeah, I already put a few catasedums on it, since these ones are already starting to put out some new growth here, as you can see on the greenest one, the light green one, pseudobulb. And this one, you can see down there, as well as this one down there. So, well, it's January, so I think it's quite early, but some of them are shedding the leaves late and start the new growth before all the others. So, yeah, they differ a little bit and varies a little bit in their growing habit and growing cycle. Yeah, well, this is a nice table from Ikea. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. And thank you so much for watching and following me on my channel, as well as subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that a lot. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.